Hello guys, it's been a long day of teaching. So tired. Actually, there wasn't a lot of teaching today, just a lot of practicing. Anyway, today's vlog will be about one of my favorite instruments out of about the 3 or 4 that I can play. Actually, I like them all, but anyway, I do love the guitar. And the electric guitar specifically. Let me talk to you about my journey with this fine instrument. Ironically, I got started on the guitar in a violin camp. There were kids who brought guitars there, and eventually one of my friends introduced me to a Blink-182 CD. Now, Blink-182 is a pop-punk band that was popular in the late 90s up to the early 2000s, and even now. And that band really got me started on liking the sound of the electric guitar. I just loved the energy that the sound of distortion gave the already energetic beats and punk rock sound of a band like Blink-182. And for the longest time, my taste revolved around pop-punk, emo, screamo, and post-hardcore, and such things. And a lot of pop rock, too. Come high school, I started getting teased a lot for just being a violinist, and I hated that. I got teased a lot, especially by the guitarists, and so for some reason I took that as my cue to really start taking the guitar seriously. First of all, I was already listening to a lot of rock music. Secondly, I had a gift that my dad gave me a few years before high school, and it was my first electric guitar and an amplifier, and I rocked out on those things already, but the teasing from my high school classmates really forced me to take the guitar even more seriously, basically. And so I took bands like Taking Back Sunday, Under Oath, Say Ocean, and the sound of animals fighting as such. What else? Circus Survive. I took bands like that really seriously, especially in high school. I still like that kind of music, but in high school specifically, I really took that kind of music seriously. Come my junior year of high school, I got into the shred stuff. And I was introduced to the shred stuff by my friend, who was a really good guitarist. We were both in the same music organization in high school, and he was a great guitarist, and he showed me a video of Paul Gilbert shredding away on the guitar. Now, if you've never heard of Paul Gilbert, I suggest you look him up, and his bands like Racer X and Mr. Big especially. Paul Gilbert is still one of my favorite guitarists to date. I borrow so much from the way he plays and his general style. And as far as technique on the electric guitar, I don't think anyone plays as clean. He's definitely one of the best players on the electric guitar. Paul Gilbert has refined picking and left-hand technique on the guitar, and it's so hard. Not a lot can rival the kind of level playing that Paul Gilbert has. And so that started my shredder phase, / my jazz fusion phase, / my metal phase. I really got into heavy electric guitar music. And I still am into that stuff, honestly. But in particular, my early college days and my late high school days, back in the Philippines especially, I was just so into the electric guitar. I brought my electric guitar influence even into my violin performance days. I mean, I used the electric guitar to lead worship in church, and when I was sick of playing violin all day, the guitar was literally my break from playing the violin, and I would sit down and listen to Dream Theater or Guthrie Govan or Tosin Abasi shred away. I'd just pop up YouTube or iTunes and just listen to those guys play all day. For some reason, I find a lot of freedom in the improvisational part of shredding away the electric guitar. Just kind of rambling away at the random patterns and blues tricks that you've got by ear and that you know so well. Your little musical magic tricks that you can pull right out of your sleeve as an electric guitarist. The lick library that you've developed over the years. I love just stringing together a bunch of random riffs. Especially back in my younger days, I found so much freedom in that because I was forced to memorize a lot of music as a classical musician. And that's not a bad thing, but it definitely got old. And so I found a lot of freedom in the improvisational part of a lot of blues rock, or rock fusion or jazz fusion. I still think that the most innovative days of the electric guitar are yet to come. It's an amazing instrument. I don't think we've reached the limitations of the electric guitar specifically just yet. And I'm excited to be able to contribute to that and to say what I have to say on the electric guitar. Hopefully I have something interesting to say on the electric guitar. It's something I work on every day. I hope that it's something that you guys find interesting and become interested enough to listen to. Anyway, that's my vlog for today. I'm an electric guitarist, despite my heavy classical background. I love rock and roll, rock fusion, jazz fusion, anything heavy electric guitar based, even the jazz stuff. Thanks for listening. See you guys around. Love you all. God bless.